safety. One thing that no one's mentioned yet, and again, I would like to say I'm hearing a lot of things that I would also echo, is no one's talked about, we've talked about the low levels of police staffing, but we haven't talked about the low levels of city service worker staffing. We are shorthanded. We are shorthanded in sanitation. I don't know whether any of you have had the opportunity to get downtown and go to some of the wonderful festivals that we had, like Kumbe recently last weekend. Fantastic opportunity to see the wealth of wonderful creativity and entrepreneurship in our city. But all of the trash bins were overflowing, and people were trying to be responsible about discarding their food containers and their trash, and they weren't able to do it because everything was overflowing. There was a dumpster bin that was also completely overflowing. This is the symptom of a city that has lost staff for a combination of reasons. Some of it is out of our control. We had a pandemic, we had a lot of people who left or departed, and it's hard. We also are not paying people as well as we could as a city. If you want people to do those hard, difficult jobs, you have to pay them right. You have to not just pay them a bare minimum wage, you have to pay them a decent, life-enhancing wage. So I think that a lot of what passes as, oh, the city is ugly, it's a mess, it's dirty, could be addressed by better staffing at the city level. The other side of the coin that I want to address and echo is also the concern about our unhoused neighbors, the people who are homeless in the street. There's a totally understandable reaction of fear and concern, and perhaps, as Maggie suggested, a little bit of the there but the grace of God go I. It's scary, it's intimidating. We don't want our families to feel encroached upon. We can't solve all these problems on the local level. Our national federal safety net has seriously eroded. Our cost of living here is very high. What we can do is mitigate, and we need to be looking for creative solutions through pilot programs that are budget delimited, personnel delimited, and time delimited to try some new ways of helping people get into shelter and transition to permanent housing. I have a bunch of ideas about this. I'm happy to share them with you. Check out my website, tobishforadl.com, for